But we're gonna end the day with Aphrodite's party. Seems like a valid, fun time to me. So this is where we're gonna go. I'm so nervous. Also, I'm so excited to see Aphrodite because I love Aphrodite and I want to see more of her character. Oh, Apollo came with us. Okay, interesting.
Fancy party? Check. Bunch of strangers? Check. Grace totally not dressed for the occasion? Check.
Yeah.
Now, if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Grace, you made it. I'm so glad. I was beginning to wonder.
You didn't say this was a fancy party. I feel a little underdressed.
Grace, look at me. I didn't even button up my shirt.
Abs! Look at me. I didn't even button my shirt.
Quiet? I think someone died.
I
Yeah,
should have
this is
told you about this earlier.
Remembrance, not a party.
Putting it off.
You're cute when you worry. Yep. Doesn't sound good. It can't be that bad. No, I also remember Apollo said that this is a remembrance. Not just a party, but a remembrance party in quotation. So this is probably like post-funeral for Calliope. So it's not like it's a happy fun time party. Also, I'm going to turn this up just a little bit for everybody. So I remember the game being a little quiet last time we played. Or I think, well, it's hard to judge on OBS, but this is the levels we had it at last time. You know what, we'll flirt. Let's flirt right from the get-go. The very first option I get is the flirt option, and I cannot say no.
You're cute when you're all angsty. You get this little crinkle in your forehead.
You might not think I'm so cute after I explain.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Grace doesn't realize.
You don't have any of Calliope's memories, right? No deja vu, recollections that aren't your own?
Nope.
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.
Yep. Yep. I was wondering. Okay, see, this is what I was wondering. Because whenever the what is it, the epilon? No, the epilon? The whatever, the light, the ball of light, their power source, like their soul, essentially. I was like, whenever it moves from host to host, they're still all that one person. Like, all of Hermes is all of Hermes. Every person that Hermes has become is Hermes, etc., etc. I was wondering if that would happen with Grace and Calliope, but I was wondering maybe that's different because Calliope wasn't an idol. I was like, Calliope is a muse, so that's different. So I was like, well, maybe that'll, like, maybe this will be changed and Grace will still remain Grace. But it does looks like that is still true, that she is going to start becoming Calliope in a sense. Like, so that's, ooh. Which also explains why they want to kill Grace, because if somebody wants to kill Calliope, they want to kill the whole bloodline, the whole ancestry of Calliope, because then Grace will understand what the murderer did that was fucked up and would understand, what happened and what was going on. So that's why they want to make sure Grace dies, because they want to get away with it. They don't want Calliope to come back. Whatever Calliope saw and knew, they want that to die with her. What happens to me? Yeah, that's a smart question.
There's gotta be a lot of memories. She was what, 1,000 years old?
Yeah.
More than that. Much more.
Oh boy.
Then what happens to me in my piddly 20-something years?
Yeah.
It can't be good.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them, and all who came before them.
Oh boy. Will I become Calliope? That's a good question. I mean, in a sense, I think yes. I think that is what is happening.
You're saying I won't be me. I won't be Grace. Will I start calling myself Calliope?
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Eventually, most of us do, but most of us were chosen and prepared.
Yikes.
And I didn't choose this.
Nope.
I understand.
Oh.
Take some time to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
What does this have to do with the party?
Aphrodite hasn't been
no.
the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war. Passing on her Eidolon is a way to forget, for a while. That's what this party is for.
Wait, wait. I have questions. Also, that is horrifying. Yeah, that is a horrifying prospect if you were not prepared and you just suddenly, like you said, when you compare 20 years to thousands and thousands of years, yeah, you're gonna lose yourself in that. You're gonna no longer be Grace. Poor Grace. Yeah, that's sad. But also, wait a minute. So the remembrance is not for Calliope. The remembrance is for Aphrodite? Is Aphrodite gonna give herself over so that way she can, like, wash herself? That way, because he called it the veil, and so everything is kind of blocked out for a little bit. So is Aphrodite about to, give up her current form to give it to somebody else so that way she can block out the memories again? Oh, that's sad as hell. We just got really fucking sad up in here. Man. Oh. It's like the Gould from Stargate. Interesting. See, and I don't know enough about Stargate, so I don't know the reference, but that's so interesting. Also, thank you, Gamey Brain, for the hydrate. Also, a terrible coping mechanism. Yeah, can somebody help Aphrodite? Aphrodite needs, like, assistance, please. She needs, like, a therapist and a hug. Oh, no. That's pretty extreme. Yeah, no, that is pretty extreme.
She doesn't have any other options? Therapy?
Yeah,
pills,
therapy?
Social media?
Well, if you think she hasn't tried all those things, perhaps you could ask her about them.
True. She is
It
1,000
just
years
seems extreme, doesn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I think that's the point.
It is, however, an extreme situation.
Yeah.
For idols, our memories can become a prison.
Yep.
This is how Aphrodite chooses to escape.
Oh, shit. Well, fuck. Do you support this? Has Aphrodite done this before? Probably. She probably has, actually.
This isn't the first time Aphrodite's done this.
Probably not.
She's held this kind of gathering before, right?
This is her fourth, I think, perhaps fifth.
Wow.
So every time the veil, whatever you call it, when it starts to lift,
Aphrodite's memories return, and eventually it is too much.
Aww.
We gather to pay our respects and to honor the past. Well, she still remembers it.
Oh, wow. 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 I'm all kinds of sad. Man, I love Aphrodite. Please, somebody help her. Calliope didn't approve. Do you support? Yeah, do you support this? Yeah, what does Apollo think of this? He probably does. I mean, Apollo is also like, I mean, he's sad boy, so he's probably like, I get it, shrug, I get it.
do you support what Aphrodite is doing here?
It's not my choice to make, Grace.
Yeah, but you must have an opinion.
Eventually, you will remember what we experienced during the war.
Yikes.
Eventually, you will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse.
Aw.
If this is the mercy she requires, I will not tell her she should not take it.
Aw, let's go Apollo. Let's go Apollo, though. I mean, it is a terrible coping mechanism, but if it's not technically hurting her, and it's not technically hurting anybody else, if somebody is like, I will accept the burden of being the next Aphrodite. I don't know, maybe that does hurt somebody else. I don't, okay, now debatable. Okay, wait, this gray area. Yeah, did Calliope approve of this?
Wait. Calliope refused to come to these parties.
Oh,
that's what you said.
That's true. That's
She
true.
refused on principle. Everything Calliope did was on principle.
Fair.
She believed Aphrodite was indulging her sadness, wallowing in it. She thought Aphrodite should try harder.
Oh, that's so tough.
Was a point of contention between them. Aphrodite will be grateful you're here. Trust me.
Oh, that's so tough. I don't like this idea at all. I get it. I mean, I do get it. I would say our Grace, we have clever Grace here. If we were kick-ass Grace, we'd probably be like, I don't like this idea. Fuck this. But I mean, we're clever Grace, and I mean, we could see why Aphrodite is doing this. We could put the dots together.
Okay, so what did Aphrodite want Calliope to do? What did she want me to do?
Well, knowing Aphrodite, she'll want you to make a production of it all. She's not here just yet.
Make it dramatic.
Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
Okay. Mingling. Got it.
Mingling.
Cool. All right, you
Yeah,
want me to
England.
socialize?
Talk to Eros. Or we can talk more if you like. Just try to relax, Grace.
Sure, yeah.
Great,
Relax.
Cool.
That's what this party is for, right?
Yeah. Relaxation. Yeah, definitely. Oh, so we can talk to. Oh, that's cool. So we can choose. Well, I do want to talk to Eros because Eros. I mean, Aphrodite's not really Eros's mother in this game, but you know, he's really close to Aphrodite and really, really cares for her. So I would want to know what Eros's thoughts are about this party because, especially, this is her 4th or 5th remembrance of what Eros thinks of that. So let's, have a talk. Plus, also, Apollo is gloomy and is not. This is not party material. Apollo, they're bringing the whole party down. So let's go talk to Eros. Let's go see what Eros has got going on over here. We gotta get more, more information. But this is just to relax.
Grace!
Just
Hey,
to chill.
Eros. Nice to...
Oh! I'm
Oh.
gonna cry.
Okay.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here. It means so much, you have no idea.
Oh, all right. Am I gonna cry at the very beginning of stream today? See, I knew we needed to go talk to Eros, but I just, oh, man. Eros is like, oh my god, bless you. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy to see a friendly face, and so we don't, help. Help. Yeah, are you okay? Probably not. Eros is probably not fucking okay. Can we check in on him, please?
Are you okay? You seem like a...
Oh.
Every time she does this, I
Aw.
don't know how to handle it.
Aw.
I almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works.
Oh, honey.
Sorry, I shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
Help. Unfortunately, our Grace is not good at the social situations. Our Grace is like the equivalent of the GIF that's like the broom, like the person that's like crying in a bathroom and like the broom reaches out and is just like, they're there. Like, that's the Grace that we have. This Grace doesn't really know how to handle emotions like this, but we're gonna try our best. This whole thing is weird. I mean, that's valid. I mean, I think our Grace would probably say that. Like, it's like, we get it, but also I think Grace would be a little weirded out about it. So this is valid. We can say this.
I can imagine. The whole idea of this party just makes me feel... uneasy.
I know exactly what you mean. Every time, Aphrodite forgets. At least for a while. But I don't.
Oh.
I remember everything. I'm there for the nightmares, the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over.
Oh.
And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll watch it all again.
Oh my god. Okay, we gotta stop Aphrodite from doing this. Never mind. Eros, I will fucking die for you. Suddenly, I will die for Eros. Alright, I've changed my mind. I don't agree with this. I suddenly don't agree with this whatsoever. The consequences on the other people around her, listen, Aphrodite, we gotta talk. There's no other way. What happens to Aphrodite? Yeah, is there no other way? Yeah, suddenly we gotta find more options,
Is there
man.
no other way? Does Aphrodite really need to...
Oh.
To die? I've asked that so many times. She's tried magic, drugs, psychotherapy,
Aw.
meditation, everything we could possibly think of. For a while, she'll deny anything's wrong. It all seems fine, and I start to hope. Maybe this
Aw.
time will be different.
Nope, but that's just the
And
veil.
the nightmares begin, and
Yep.
the memories return. More with each passing day until...
That's
I
probably
hate it, but I see her agony. I can't deny her this.
that's probably hurting Aphrodite more than it's helping her. Like, she's probably thinking that she's like, oh, this is gonna help me because I'm not gonna remember. But then, like, it's not that she's not remembering, but it's like she's having to, like, re-remember all over again. She has to, like, re-remember. It's not like, oh, it's gone forever and, like, I can wash these memories clean. It's like you're not bandaging a wound. You're like, keep making it fresh again. And so it's like you keep having, like, a wound that's open. It's like it's never gonna heal if, like, you keep festering it. Like, that's, oh, Aphrodite, honey. Like, you gotta know that this is now no longer the avenue if this is the 4th or 5th time. Like, this is not gonna work. Also, I gotta blow my nose because, damn it! Didn't realize this is how we were gonna start off the stream today. Jesus. I am already a mess. Okay, what happens to Aphrodite? Isn't this like suicide? I mean, not really. Because, I mean, she is dying, but like she's like immortal though. So it's like she's like temporarily, it's like going to sleep. She's like, it's not like suicide. She's basically like putting herself into a coma. She's like putting herself into like a medically induced coma that like lasts for like, I don't know, a year maybe? I actually don't know the time frame. They weren't specific on the time frame. Maybe it only lasts like 2 weeks for all that we know. This could be like a medically induced coma for like 2 weeks and then she wakes up again. Yeah, what happens to Aphrodite though? That's a valid question. What about this?
Is it okay if I ask what happened? I don't mean to pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
I know, but it happened to Aphrodite, not me.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not my story to tell.
Maybe it's like getting blackout drunk for weeks on end. Like a serious bender. Yeah, that's kind of how I see it. It's kind of like, especially too, because at that point, when she has the veil, she's free to just like live her life and like be carefree and like do whatever. So it is kind of more like a bender for her, because then she gets like, and then like whenever the memories start, that's like when the hangover like hits her like a truck, when she's just like, oh god, I should have drank more water. Like like that's kind of what I gathered that it's more like. It's more like a bender. I think you're correct on that, Gaming Brain. What if I could help? This is, yeah, like we gotta do something, man. We gotta do something. Especially too, because we don't know, we possibly could help, but we don't know, because Calliope has never been to any of these Remembrance. Calliope has never mingled in this situation, so we don't know if Calliope's powers can work or not in the situation, but there's only one way to find out. Yeah, and she goes again and again. Terrible coping mechanism. Yep, which is like a lot of bad coping mechanisms, is that it's like, it's there for like a temporary fix, and then if you're not careful, that you try to make that temporary fix permanent, and that's when toxic things happen, and that's when the really, really bad stuff happens, so don't do that.
If I know what she was dealing with, I might be able to help.
Could you? I suppose it wouldn't hurt.
We won't know until we try.
What happened is that Brother Ares happened.
Uh-oh.
He missed out on the first world-spanning war, you see. So he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one. He found some jack-booted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy. And he told them about the idols. Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed, but Aphrodite, her they captured.
Oh, honey.
Oh.
Yeah, uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, oh. Well, how? I mean, she must have escaped eventually, obviously, because she's here, but we'd want to know how. How did she escape? Freaking Ares! I know, son of a bitch! I hate it. How dare, I have to say, how dare this game soil Aphrodite's and Ares to me? How dare? Because typically in most, like, mythology, like, universes, I love Aphrodite's and Ares because they, they're lovers and, like, Eros is their son. And usually it's wholesome. And this one, it's terrible! I mean, Ares is always a dick, but it's in some media, he's a dick to everybody except for Aphrodite. In this one, he's a dick to everybody. Also, hey hamster, welcome. I'm crying. Welcome to the pain that I am experiencing right now. Oh, we're starting with a banger today. Man. Ares, never tell fastest about the occult. Oh man. Okay, well we gotta know, I wanna know how she escaped. I mean, obviously she must have escaped or somebody saved her, because she's here right now, so I need to know.
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
Yes!
Wasn't he a smith of some kind? Giant hammer lived in a
honey.
mountain.
Some of that is mortal fancy, but yes. He was Aphrodite's husband,
Oh, I love
and
it.
he adored her beyond reason.
Oh, I love it.
When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Get it, God of the
Wait, they
Smiths.
tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told. They were too frightened, but they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
Hephaestus,
The
gonna
jackbooted guys.
just lay waste.
With their enemies. That's what saved her.
Oh, where's him? Wait, but where's Hephaestus now? Where is he? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe Hephaestus is gone, and that's a second problem. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hephaestus against the toothbrush madman? I'd pay to see that. Oh, same. I'm like, I want to see Hephaestus and Ares duke it out. Like, I'm down. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, tell me about this deal. Yeah, where's Hephaestus now? That's probably also, that's like another problem that's on top of the other problem. We just have a problem sandwich, and I just need to know all the dressings and condiments and everything that was used in the sandwich. I just need to know all the details. I've got allergies, okay? I need to know everything.
This deal
the
is how
whole
Aphrodite
nutrition
survived.
It's
list.
how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world.
Oh, Hephaestus saved
Hephaestus saved us all.
Oh, bless
We
him.
never saw him again.
Oh my God.
That was the deal.
Help!
He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back.
Hephaestus made
Aphrodite
guns.
never even got to say goodbye. It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married.
Valid.
She seemed to resent every minute they were together.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Now he's all she can think about.
Hephaestus wasn't exactly in all the mythology I've ever seen of Hephaestus. He's not exactly handsome. He's not exactly like the Greek god of Greek god of a man. Like it's not. That's not who you think of immediately. You don't think of Hephaestus. Oh man. Oh no, the toothbrush mustache madman. The one who would get you hit by the banhammer more than likely. Let a group beginning with an in. I don't think I know about that. I don't think I know about the toothbrush madman then. I think the implication is Hephaestus made the nukes. Yeah. Exactly. I was like, Hephaestus made guns, he made bombs, Hephaestus made it all, and then he disappeared. Oh man. Well, now, let's see. You don't seem to approve. Also, if my webcam just stuttered again, I'm gonna be real pissed. I don't know why my excuse me, I don't know why my camera's been messing up. Oh, his name was Ada. Oh, I understand. The toothbrushed madman. I've never heard him call that before. Toothbrushed mustache. The toothbrush mustache madman. Amazing gaming brain. I understand now. You don't seem to approve. Well, yeah, I mean, we definitely know he doesn't approve, but she needs my help. We gotta figure this out.
What is my part in all of this? I'll help if I can.
I mean, we can try.
Aphrodite loves drama.
Yeah?
She always has. She wants us here to remember, to celebrate our history.
Alright.
She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
I mean, that's what I'm here for.
I can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to, Eros.
And that's also
That's
true.
not what I'm asking. I believe that deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer. She must see it isn't working.
It's true. She
She just needs the strength to try. Or I hope that's all she needs.
Fingers crossed. Let's see. What if you're wrong? It's not up to me. We're gonna try our best. I mean, we make no promises, but we're gonna effing try.
I'll try, if you think it'll do some good.
I don't know if it will. I just find it hard to believe it could get any worse.
Oh.
Famous last words.
Yeah, true.
Tell me about it. Do whatever you think is right, Grace. And thank you.
Aw. Yeah, he really deserved Hephaestus' hammer to the face. Multiple times. Oh, yeah. You jinxed it, Eros. Yeah, everything was gonna go fine, and then you had to say something, and now it's gonna be terrible. How dare you? Okay, we'll talk to Apollo before we wait for Aphrodite. Since it gave us the option still, we'll still go talk to Apollo. He's being all gloomy in the corner. We'll go talk to him. All right, Apollo.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them.
Yeah.
Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
You know, that really would be the definition of insanity right there, is if you were one of the idols, and, like, no, even if you reincarnate, you still keep your memories. So you're just gonna, like, so unless you just don't reincarnate, you're gonna be alive forever. And you're gonna be around other people who are also alive forever. And you're gonna know everybody. And that's gonna make the world feel so small, because what if you, like, don't like them? I mean, if you like some of them, cool. But it's like, that's gonna make the world, even if you like some of them and don't like others, like, the world just becomes, like, this big, just becomes, like, itty-bitty. And yeah, like, that would drive someone insane. I could see. Oh, man. Remind me, have you yet been able to matchmake any potential couple? I have not yet. I have not. I tried to, are you talking about Asterion, the bull? Because that didn't work out. The Asterion and Kate situation didn't work out. And then we haven't put anybody else together. We flirted with Apollo a little bit, and we flirted with Freddie a little bit. And then I think Pan tried to flirt with us, and we rejected him. But other than that, we have not, there's been no romance just yet. There's just been some light flirting, but no quite romance. Daz, anti-matchmake. I did the anti-matchmaking. It was something. Yeah, mind wiped. Yeah, we're gonna not think about it. We're gonna try, maybe you know what Aphrodite needs? Aphrodite is the goddess of love. She needs more love in her life. Listen, like, Hephaestus, like, that's been a long time. That was a long time ago. And, you know, you need to find somebody else to fall in love with, and, you know, just start anew. You know, we're not gonna think about the past, we're gonna think about the future. We're gonna move forward, one step at a time. Daz just wants to flirt with everyone. It's true. This just in. It's true. You don't seem comfortable. Yeah, Apollo, for somebody that told me to go out and have fun, you don't really look like you're going out and having fun, my dude.
You don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
You call each other sister and brother and mother.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but...
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family.
Yeah.
All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
That would be Pan. But yes, I feel very much out of place.
Yeah, that's Pan, for sure. Okay, we don't want to overdo it. Think of Freddie. But what if we just flirt with Apollo? But Apollo's cool, though. But think of Freddie. Why do you always give me flirt options, game? Why? Why do you give me the flirt options? Oh, I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough to not choose this option. How dare you? It's kind of sad. Why is that? Why not avoid them? How adorably awkward of you. Game. Why do you do this to me? I have to flirt with the god of the sun and prophecies and music. Come on now. Oh. Damn you.
You look like you're in physical pain just being here.
Oh, enjoying my discomfort, are you?
Of course, it humanizes you. Makes up for all the abs on display.
I'm so glad you approve.
The abs do help though, too, also. The abs are also their benefit. Apollo, I must be brooding and mysterious and think of tragic memories from my past. That's literally, it's literally Apollo over here right now. Like, come on, man. What you gotta enjoy yourself a little bit. Okay, Eros wants to, yeah, let's tell Apollo about what's going on.
I spoke to Eros. He's pretty broken up over all this.
Oh, poor Eros. Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more. And then he watches the new Aphrodite crumble. Piece by piece. Only to start all over again. It's so different from the olden days. Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Maybe he feels like he owes her.
Yeah.
I think he's followed her into a dark void, and somewhere, deep down, believes he deserves no better.
I should get back out there.
I love that Grace's character was like, whoo, all right, that's a little, that's okay, you're getting a little somber and emo there, buddy. I'm gonna go walk over here. I'm gonna back it up and, like, you know, I'm gonna circle back later to come check on you. Just drink lots of water, okay? Here, drink this water. Drink this water, eat the snack. I'm gonna circle back and make sure that you drank and ate something. All right. All right, I guess it's time to wait for Aphrodite. Whew, boy, and hope for the best, and hope for the absolute best. My goodness. We're still good. We still got like 20 minutes before we got ads, so yeah, we're chilling. Oh boy. What's the worst that can happen? I probably shouldn't say that and jinx it right about now. Oh, gorgeous with it. Oh, is that gonna be her successor? Oh, they're both so gorgeous.
My family. Having you all here, gathered once again to see me off, it moves me. More than I can say.
Oh,
My loves, my darlings, my dearest friends. And you.
yep, we showed
Oh,
up.
my dear sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is.
You could have invited me. Yeah, nice to meet you again. Can we talk in private? Yeah, can we? I don't. Probably. We're not gonna interrupt. I would love to talk to her in private, but like, I want to interrupt her grand speech. She just like walked out on the floor. You don't wanna mess with that. You don't wanna interrupt that.
It's lovely to meet you, Aphrodite. Properly, this time.
Yeah, there we go.
Ah, yes. Poor Calliope. Such a loss to us all. I shall miss her dearly. To have come so far, only... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. It's too much.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh! What manners I have. Grace, Grace, meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Aw.
Hi, my name's Venus. And yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
Aw. Wait. You're okay with, yeah. Wait, you're okay with this? Are we sure? Cause then, like, Venus is gonna, like, stop being Venus and be Aphrodite, and this is, like I said, the gray area, where it's a little problematic because you're kind of, like, you gotta, like, you're not technically killing people, but, like, they're gonna get lost in, like, the sea of all the other memories that is Aphrodite. Oh boy. Yeah, you're okay with this?
Hi. So, you're
Like, hi.
okay with this? You know what's gonna happen?
Of course. We've been
boy.
working together, preparing for,
Aw.
6 months now?
Aw. Okay.
Has it only been that long?
Okay, that's sweet.
Must be
then.
nice to be prepared.
Okay, yeah, that's sweet then. Never
Ooh,
mind. I take
I'm
it
so
back.
sorry. Lady Aphrodite told me I should have thought about that.
There will be so much time for you lovelies to speak later. Now, we must prepare for my departure.
I have so many things I wish to say. Wait, will this fix her legs? I don't think so. Because she's inhabiting the body of the mortal. And so that would be, so we're gonna have disabled Aphrodite, and I love it. Tell me, what is my role? I do want to talk you out of this though. Okay, listen, I'm very happy for you and Venus that you guys have been like preparing and like doing this for like the last 6 months. I do want to talk you out of this. I really need your help first. Listen, we can talk about that later. I want to tell you to not do this. That might make you angry, but yeah.
I was hoping I could talk you out of it, actually.
Oh no.
Forgive my saying so, but you seem fine.
Yeah.
Yes, it might seem that way. Well, tell me, Grace, why should I let you try to talk me out of this?
Because of... Aw, do it. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Do it for Eros. As this doesn't help, because this is wrong. Do it for Eros. Oh, that's so strong to, like, come out of the gate swinging. Are we gonna come out of the gate swinging saying, hey, you're fucking up Eros' whole life? Yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, you know, we'll try to, like, throw that out there, see if we shake her up a little bit. Start strong. Start with the heavy punches.
Because Eros loves you? Do you have any idea what this puts him through?
Aww. Because she
I
needs...
do know.
Oh.
I wish I could convince dearest Eros
Oh.
to find his own way, but he refuses to leave my side.
Oh,
My pain is his pain.
and that doesn't bother you?
The respite I seek is as much his as it is mine.
Then
Even
stop.
so, tonight is not about the pain.
Oh no.
It is about
It is,
honoring
though.
the memory of what was while that memory still persists.
That's debatable.
Go! Enjoy the gathering, Grace. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
Debatable. Listen, debatable? I have so many things. I have so many things. Help. Begin. You know, let's talk to Venus. Maybe. Maybe. You know, if we can get on Venus's good side. I mean, that's gonna be really hard to do. But I mean, because literally to you, I mean, that would be really hard to convince somebody to not become a god, because if you've been like prepped for it and you're like, I've been spending like 6 months with somebody and they've been telling me everything that's gonna happen, like they would probably be like pretty fucking psyched about it. They'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna be a god. Like that seems really cool. Who would not want that? So that route's probably gonna be extremely difficult, but we're still gonna try. Yeah, Aphrodite seems hella sus. Oh, extremely sus. I'm like unnerved. I'm like, oh no. Okay, let's talk to Venus. Venus, this is gonna be, it's gonna be so hard to convince you to not want to be a god, because like every mortal is gonna, they'd be like, oh yeah. Especially too, if like the goddess of love is like, you're gonna be the next goddess of love. It's like, all right, that'd be like maybe like if you're like, no, even if you were like, Ares, I'm gonna be the next god of war. Like, I mean, anyone, I mean, like, any of the gods would be like, anybody would be like, that's cool, I wanna do that. We're still gonna try.
I want to apologize again, Grace. I really messed up.
Oh.
It looks like I'll be doing that a lot.
Oh,
Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but
doubt?
I don't know.
Doubt? We can work with doubt. I can work with doubt. I can work with this. So I was gonna say, it's really hard to convince somebody to not be a god and to not be immortal and have unique powers and stuff. Like, that's hard to talk down, but hey, we might be ready to do this. You can't be ready for this. I don't mind. Second thoughts? Yeah. Yeah, alarm bells are ringing. Oh, no kidding. Second thoughts?
Having second thoughts? If so, now's probably the time to mention it.
Yes,
I would never do that to Lady Aphrodite.
Oh.
I'm just nervous.
Yeah,
That's understandable.
yeah.
If
Oh,
if
boy.
I can ask, what does it feel like
Oh, no.
after it happens?
Oh, we
Do
know.
you feel different?
Oh, no. Oh, no. But okay, we can tell her exactly what's gonna happen, which is gonna cause a rift between us and Aphrodite, because Aphrodite's gonna be pissed if we tell Venus the real truth of what's gonna happen when she becomes Aphrodite. But she's also talking, okay, but Venus is also asking us, like, how we feel, because technically that process is happening to us right now in a different way. It happened so fast, and I was terrified. I mean, we kind of were, because we had a dying person in our arms and blood on our hands, so I mean, we were, in fact, terrified.
I was so scared at the time, I didn't know what to think.
Yeah.
I had no idea who Calliope really was.
Yeah, it was different
You
for
didn't
us.
remember anything? About her? Who she was?
Yeah.
She was just gone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, alright. Also, I just realized something about our playthrough, which makes me, like, sad, and I have to, like, throw it at you folks so we can, like, continue to make this narrative both sweet and loving and awesome, but also sad at the same time. Maybe it's not on me that I'm flirting with everybody. Also, I'm deflecting. I just say I'm deflecting. It's not on me for flirting with everybody. So, like, Grace loves Freddy, and so we're like, we love Freddy, we want to flirt with Freddy, but Grace is also slowly becoming Calliope, who cares about Apollo. So maybe that's why we're flirting with Apollo, is because a little bit of Calliope is like coming out of us. So I mean, yeah, I'm just saying, it's not on me. It's not my fault if I'm flirting with everybody. It's narrative. Oh, yeah, your name is really Venus. How do you know Aphrodite? Are you sure? Yeah, so your name is really Venus, which is ironic, because for those who don't know, Venus is the Roman equivalent to Aphrodite.
Your name's really Venus, huh?
Everybody asks me that. Even the other idols. Maybe that's why Lady Aphrodite noticed me in the first place.
Aw, she's so pretty.
She says it was fated to be. I say it's because my mama was a diehard hippie.
Amen. Okay, so how do you know Aphrodite? Yeah, how did that happen?
How do you know Aphrodite exactly?
So I was working at this homeless shelter, right?
Oh, and she's
A couple of years ago, and she came in with one of the older residents. And she was there in this, like, amazing dress. And she's sitting with this guy and really listening to him. Like, they were old friends or something. I just thought, what is someone like her doing in a place like this? So, I just went over and introduced myself.
That's it? Just like that.
Yeah. She came back to the shelter a few times, but by then, I guess she'd taken an interest in me instead.
Oh, good. Venus is too precious for this world, which is the scary part, because I think she's about to not be in this world. Help! Are you sure you're okay with this?
You said earlier you're okay with all this.
Help!
How can you be?
I saw a lot of people in crisis at the shelter.
Oh,
I knew something was wrong with Lady Aphrodite. She's in
Altruism.
so much pain, Grace. She won't let you see how much. Errol's called me one night desperate. She wouldn't stop screaming. She didn't know where she was.
Aw.
She's a good person, Grace. A good soul.
I believe that.
She deserves mercy.
She's just tormented. But this is wrong! We have to convince Venus, but I don't think there's gonna be any way we're gonna be able to convince Venus, which I already kind of knew that. I kind of already sussed that out, that there's no way that we can convince Venus, but
But don't you feel this is wrong?
we're gonna push anyway.
I mean, you're ending your life. It's like some kind of murder-suicide pact.
a little bit.
I don't think of it like that. Lady Aphrodite is not committing suicide, and I'm not being murdered.
Technically, those are
Aren't
both
you?
true. That's technically
Your
both
life is
true.
ending. It's being
Technically.
taken over, swallowed up by Aphrodite's grief.
I'm becoming part of something bigger.
That's
Something
also
amazing.
True. God.
Or maybe you're right. It'll be terrible, and I'll end up in so much pain I'll regret it.
So why go through with it?
Because Lady Aphrodite needs me.
Aw, I love her.
Maybe, just maybe, if I'm added into the mix of all the people she's been, maybe things will be different.
Help. Help, I love her. Damn it, I love her. Okay, Apollo, please help. Apollo's not gonna be able to help me, but I don't know why there's an option to speak to Apollo before this, but we're gonna talk to Apollo. Apollo, I need assistance. Or at least to warn you that I'm going to fuck this up.
Back again.
Purposely. Oh god, Aphrodite won't help me.
I don't think I'll have a chance to talk to Aphrodite.
Yeah.
Not before, you know.
Oh boy.
I was hoping she might have spared a moment.
What should I do?
You have two choices, Grace.
Oh boy.
Either you do as she asks and sing her to her rest,
At which point Venus won't have Aphrodite's memories yet.
or you somehow convince her to remain with us and hope she's grateful.
And doesn't regret it.
Yeah.
Or get angry at me for ruining her party.
All of those things are going to
Do
happen.
what you feel is right. It's a risk either way.
Oh, this is... Oh, no. Have you met Venus?
Have you spoken with Venus? She seems really...
Nice, earnest, a
Yeah.
genuinely good person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's not an accident. Ever since the war, Aphrodite has sought out the kindest, the most innocent souls to be her successors.
Aw.
She chooses them because she believes that over time, it might make her a better person,
She's not technically
a more
wrong.
worthy person.
Wouldn't it be better if she chose people who were, I don't know, more resilient?
I suppose that depends on your definition of strength, Grace.
Yeah, that's true.
I should get back out there.
Yeah, Aphrodite's is like, if I just absorb enough kind and beautiful people, maybe I will not hurt anymore. Oof. Oh no. Okay. Well, everybody get ready, because we're about to have one really, really pissed off goddess of love. And that is, I don't want to be on that side of her wrath, but I feel like that's what we're gonna do. I feel like we are going to invoke the wrath of Aphrodite. So everybody get ready. It's about to get real scary up in here. Water has been acquired, and it is going to be musical number time, because here's the thing. I could sing her to sleep, and but we're gonna see what happens in the song. My goal, I think our Grace, clever Grace, after seeing everything is going on, putting all these pieces together, figuring out the information behind Aphrodite's past, what's happening with it, and then meeting all these people and seeing how it's affecting them and seeing how it's affecting Aphrodite, I don't think our Grace is going to try to sing her to sleep. I think Grace would try to get her to stop, which is gonna make Aphrodite really pissed off, and so that's gonna be scary. But if we're in the song and it feels wrong and it feels like we should let Aphrodite do her thing, then we'll let her do her thing. But my goal initially is to get her to stop. But we'll see what happens when the song happens. Because maybe Aphrodite's point is too good and we succumb to it and we're like, okay, we'll throw our hands up. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Oh. Oh boy. So nervous with it I am. Oh boy, here we go.
I have tried so hard, fought for so long, but in the end, I must bid you all farewell once again. But before I go, I would like us all to remember the
sus. It's
sacrifices
too
that
sus.
brought us here to this strange new world.
Arrows, baby, please.
This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse that we shall be guided.
Oh boy. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna guide you, all right?
We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen of love. But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong, we were wrong. We sought shelter from the shadows, but were soon ripped from the dark. Those mortal souls that ended us were jealous from the start. They hunted me for power to fuel their psychopathic cause. once they fell before me and worshipped all I was. They chased me down and threw me in a cage, held me prisoner for so long. I thought I'd win their hearts again. I was wrong. I was wrong. I can feel we have the vigor of an idol coming in. Be wary as they find you to and tear your limb from them. Torture you and spit at you, parade you in a square. I thought my life was over. Then a God answered my prayer. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was a joke when it was said to me. He struck a deal with our enemy's enemy, made a secret weapon so my captors let me go. He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory, and this love I'll never know is what he gave to me.
I can see everything, it's interesting why you feel so blue. Because of the horror show from long ago, there ain't no getting through. A husband who sacrificed and paid the price for you to be free. Wherever he is right now, you'd think somehow that...
Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm on a roll. I don't pretend to know the mind of a god. That's something I never thought I'd say. I'm not the only one here who wants to know. Is leaving now the only way to go?
I'm confused. Who are you? Thank you for sharing, little one. You're 80 years overdue. Now take your seat, you've had your fun. I think you'll find I'm a god, making note of the staggering lack of help. And so no matter what you think you know, this ceremony is the only way to go.
Don't you write anything down. Is there a statue of Hephaestus in town? Or is history just a record that slowly gathers dust? You gotta turn it up loud so the player doesn't rust. Because I find the story so unique, I'll sing in plain speak. Your rest leaves the rest of your family stressed and depressed. They repress, so we'll only digress. I'm impressed by the sense of occasion, I guess. But this mess of a quest to possess is grotesque. It's happened to me, and I'll never know when calliope inside of me surfaces. So I request that your guests reassess the process. And unless you address all this godly excess, we'll continue to guess while you repossess. And I won't acquiesce till a change manifests. I'm out. Sometimes taking a breath's the only way to go. Considering the options left, it's the only way to go. What is the only way to go?
I'm stunned by the arrogance, but eloquence sparks something in me. If you honestly can promise me all the help I need, I'll be the kind of a god you'll worship and adore like before. Thank you, Venus, a brilliant cameo.
And together we will face it, 'cause forgetting won't erase it.
Moving on's the only way to go. The only way to go.
Please don't be angry with me. Please don't be angry. Oh dear. Oh God.
Mother, is it true? You've chosen to...
Live. I have chosen to live.
We did it! Oh, no! I can't do this! Time to cry again for the second time
I'm so
on
sorry,
stream.
Venus. I made you so many promises, dearest, and I won't be able to keep them.
My lady, all I ever wanted was for you to be happy.
Amen.
If this is your wish, I'll be with you at every step.
Yes.
I as well. Always.
Yes, arrows.
I hope none of us regret this choice in the days to come.
Oh.
But thank you.
You don't need to absorb the good souls, honey. You need them around you. That you're the goddess of love. You need some of it. You need that. You don't absorb it, you give it and receive it. That's how it's supposed to happen. Help. I really hope this isn't worse. This will work out. By the way, I need your help. Yeah, you know what? We're not gonna comment on that. Yeah, you know, by the way, I am here because I do need the help of Aphrodite, so hi.
I hope this isn't a bad time.
Hey, we're not charismatic, Grace.
But
We're
I was
not the
really hoping to
charismatic
get your
one.
help before I leave.
I don't think this is the time to talk...
It's fine, my love. I owe Grace so much, and her need is great.
Yeah,
No
Arrows is
doubt
like, what the
regarding
hell?
Calliope's death. Have you any suspicions as to who might be responsible?
I've narrowed the list. Have we? Have we actually? I don't think we actually have, but we'll pretend like we have. This is clever, Grace. Maybe Grace knows something that I don't.
Nobody definite, no, but I've narrowed the list of who it could be.
Oh, how's that?
For one, it had to be someone who had access to the reliquary.
True. Fair.
2, it had to be someone who could do it right under the noses of Hecate and the Minotaur.
Also true.
Medusa was there, but I'm not sure she got inside. And are either of those things true for her?
Calliope came to see us that night. She was agitated, frightened even, but she wouldn't explain why.
She said she had a plan. It must have been the reliquary.
She knew it was coming. Why wasn't this mentioned? What kind of plan? Well, so she knew this was coming. Yeah, we recognize this, but what kind of plan? We need to know this. We need to know this also.
A plan?
Ask the smart
A
questions.
plan for what? What could she find at the reliquary that would help her?
Maybe she wanted a weapon. Something to defend herself with.
But she got inside and didn't take anything.
How odd. Hecate must be beside herself with annoyance. I'm afraid I can't offer much help, Grace. Few have access to the reliquary. I certainly do not, and I don't know who does. If Medusa was there, I'd ask her why and how. There are always motives lurking within her motives.
Come now, Mother. It's time you rested.
Aw.
It's been a long night.
If I don't, I suppose you'll both gang up on me again. Very well.
Yes, accept the love that's in your life, Aphrodite. You got 2 people who really love you, and a lot more. Hey, achievement unlocked.
So, did they
all
have
the
anything
help
helpful?
you need.
The reliquary. Well, you've been busy.
Snake lady? I know, I'm
I
excited.
hope you aren't thinking of seeking out Medusa.
I also want to go flirt with Medusa, please. I have secret motives. Is there another way I can handle myself? I mean, is there another way? But also, I'm still on the train that I think Calliope went to the reliquary because she wanted protection. Because if a lot of people don't have access to the reliquary, and Calliope knew how to sneak in, she wanted to sneak in so the other person could not go in. And then when she discovered that the other person could come in, that's why she set off the alarms. That's why nothing was taken. She got scared, and that's why she was there for Sanctuary. And then the other person got in anyway, and so she tried to set off the alarms to get Hecate and Asterion to come help her, but it was too late. And that's what I'm going on. That's my thought process right now. I don't know if I'm right, but that's my feeling I got at the moment. But the question is, why was she seeking sanctuary? Like, why did she have to run from somebody? Like, what was going on? Who was after her? We still have so many questions. Is there another way?
I have to. How else will I find out what she knows?
You need to be careful, Grace. Medusa is not to be toyed with.
I don't want to be
Athena
turned to stone,
employs her as a
please.
spy master, a hound to do her bidding, a vicious hound at that. Athena's not likely to tell either of us where to find Medusa. I can't say for certain who would know. Are you all right, Grace? You seem troubled.
Yeah. Of course I'm troubled. I'm supposed to die in like 4 days. Of course I'm troubled. Mysteries inside mysteries inside mysteries. It's true. Aphrodite went through so much. Yeah, I mean, it was some heavy shit, and we are still thinking about that. I'm thinking about Calliope's memories. I'm fine. I mean, we are still thinking about Aphrodite, because that is a lot of shit. That's a lot of trauma. That's a lot of trauma.
What Aphrodite went through, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about the life of an immortal. It never ends.
Yeah.
Way to really sell it, Apollo.
You really are amazing, you know that?
Oh.
Every hurdle, every piece
Whoa.
of unpleasant news, you just
Wait.
keep on going. I don't know how you do it.
Are you? What are you? Our Grace is also a little snarky, is a little silly with it. So our Grace would say, "I am amazing." She did crack a bunch of jokes at Freddy, so I mean, I am amazing.
Oh, you know, the usual. Beauty, youth, supernatural
I love her.
resolve.
I love her.
I got it all.
So it seems. I just wish I could see the world through your eyes. Next to you, I feel very old.
Oh, poor Apollo. Oh! Oh? Wait, no, don't give me this. Don't give me this option. I don't want this. You break his heart, or let me show you what I see. Oh no! Don't give me the option to, don't give me the option to woo Apollo. Don't give me the option to, yeah, ooh woo. Don't give me the option to woo Apollo. I can't do this. I don't know what to do. Folks, I'm wait a minute. You know what? I'm making a poll. I'm making a poll right now. I need to, this needs to be out of my hands. I can't do this. What do we do? Woo Apollo? Or think about Freddy? We're gonna have a quick poll. Do we woo Apollo? Is that what we're about to do right now? The poll is live. Right now, folks. Like, are we... I kind of want to, but I'm also like, if we do this, we're probably like severing like the connection with Freddy. But he's hot. Yeah, it's true. Oh no. But Apollo be hot though. What do we do? Alright, get your votes in right now, folks. Are we wooing Apollo? I don't know what happens if we do or not. I'm like, we might like sever all other romantic ties if we choose Apollo. But I mean, we can choose Apollo. It is the option. Oh no, he's hot. Why did Apollo have to be... What did Grace say? Her words? Like, I didn't know that Apollo was gonna be a blonde surfer guy that was also like, you know, a little emo with it. And all those abs. Voting time, y'all. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, is it that bad? I mean, we could just like be like, oh yeah, let me just like deflect. Let me deflect this question real quick. Man. You know, it's so funny, because it's like, it makes me wonder who all you can romance, because we decided to go with Apollo instead of Persephone. So I wonder if there's a way that if you go with Persephone's like storyline, if you can like woo Persephone. Also, because it's like, we actually technically had like flirt lines with Pan, But we rejected Pan. Pan flirted with us, and then we were like, nah, get away from me. And then, like, you can flirt with Freddy, you can flirt with Apollo. Like I said, you probably can flirt with Persephone, since it's like they seem to be like the two, like, polar opposites. So I wonder if those are like the 4 people you can romance in the game, or if there's another one. Maybe there's more. Maybe there's more than 4, but those are the 4 that I think. What is... Hamster, I dig the emotes in chat. Woo Apollo. Okay, well, all right, here we go. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not mad because I love all of them, and so I mean, any decision that we decide is good with me. So it's Apollo time. Oh yeah, let me show you what I see. I'm so ready for this.
How about you come with me sometime? Let me show you the world I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tempting offer.
Sounds kind of corny, huh?
But
It really doesn't. I would love that.
oh, can we go now?
We go now?
Yes.
Hey,
Oh, wait,
I'm game if you are.
Please.
My hand
Oh, it's a music number. It's a music number.
Let your hair down for a second.
Oh, help me.
There's so much to like if you open your eyes. If you try to search for the light, you might be surprised. No, it's not hard to find. The courage you need to be joyful is something you build over time. No matter what I do, the answer's in you. That I will be here for the ride. Yes, I will be here for the ride.
Oh,
I'll take your hand for a minute. Oh,
can't
it's
handle this.
more than I feel I deserve. It could grow on me, this world that you see. Yet I've been alive for too long. 1,000 years of learning about what could go wrong. I'm tired of being wrong.
If it all went wrong, and it could go wrong, still better to lose than to never open up. That's the one thing I wanna get across. The courage you need to be joyful.
I appreciate the
Something I'll
campaign.
come help you find.
If I ever let her know,
No matter what I do, the answer's in
the
you.
answer's
But
in
I'll hold your hand all
me.
the while.
The courage you need to be joyful is something you build over time. No matter what I do, the answer's in you. I will be here for the ride. Yes, I will be here for the ride.
help! Oh, help! That was so sweet, though. What? We can't cry 3 times today. It's not happening. I'm not gonna cry a 3rd time. It's not gonna happen. Oh, I loved that. Oh, I love. But also at the same. Now I gotta make it sad, though. Okay, hang on. I gotta make it sad real quick, everybody. But like, that's so sad with it though, because like, if Grace does live, aren't we gonna eventually become Calliope, who's angry with Apollo? Who was once good friends with Apollo, but is like incredibly angry with him and like was not on speaking terms anymore. So if we accidentally just become more and more Calliope, that makes this whole romance extremely heartbreaking. But hey, for now, it's cute as hell. So we're gonna ride this out while it lasts. Man. Oh, also we're on day 4. Hang on, I need to recuperate. Let's check the journal. It's time to recuperate. Do we have any new stuff? Do we have any new things that I don't know of?